I have this leatherette topped table that is worse for wear. It has seen better days. So I have glued down the edges, and now I am painting it with some chalk paint. I got this chalk paint at Walmart, and I used it on my desk. If you haven't seen my desk painting videos, they are really worth it. Of course I think so, because they're mine. I just dumped this paint out on the top of the table, and I'm painting it. Chalk paint does not require any prep, so you can just paint it right on the top. Now I'm going back over to make sure all of my strokes are running the same way, and to make sure that I don't have any blobs. As I go, smoothing out any thick spots and adding to the thin spots. This is just going to be a little side table. It's not going to get a lot of wear. I'm going to coat it with some clear wax after this. I'm going to go along, paint all the edges that were leather. The other part of the table is metal, so I'm not going to get any on that part. Just going to go through here, painting all of this really quickly. I'm going to have to put the camera down so I can get closer. These little angled foam brushes are wonderful for this. You can put that angle right down next to your edge. It has a little lip on it, or I'd have to tape it off. Got a little hot glue there. Need to give this a little 5 to 10 minute refresh. And because that leather-ish has peeled off a little bit over the years, it gives it something for the paint to stick to. It's got a Greek key design. That's not really my style, but we're going to go with it. I'll pick up a little excess paint off the top here to finish up these edges. I am going through my house, one room at a time. I started, you know, it's not January 1st yet, but I started a little before. I'm going to try to finish it in the month of January. We'll see how that works. But you know, you get into a house and you start living in it, and you forget that there's not a baseboard behind that piece of furniture, or almost lost it. You bought curtains that you haven't hung up yet, and you have little things like this that need to be done so you can make things useful. It's just been in the top of the barn, and it's a nice little table. It's sturdy, it's metal. Alright, so that's what I've done. The rest of the table is fine. It needs a good little wash. I'm going to let this sit, and I'm sure I will have to give it another coat. Got a cute little stitch detail here on the top, and I'll give it another coat in just probably about an hour, and then I'm going to clear wax it and we'll put it in place.